Hi, I'm Anna Gabor and I work in research operations at Brandwatch. I'm a fan of user research, as probably most of you who are here today. I worked as a researcher before, so I experienced user research recruitment firsthand with all its challenges. My experience focuses on recruitment of business users, as in the past few years I worked on B2B software products. I mention this because this defines the viewpoint I'm speaking from today. And lastly, I'm based in Budapest, Hungary. If you've never been here before, it looks like this. Today, I'm going to speak about participant recruitment in an ecosystem. I worked with different teams on recruitment before, and this made me realize that successful participant recruitment for user research doesn't happen siloed by a single team. It really is a collaborative effort. So, in the next few minutes, let's explore some strategies together. But first, let me start this story with a metaphor. The way collaboration happens in user research reminded me of an ecosystem. And an ecosystem immediately reminded me of a forest. In a forest, the trees are separate entities and are capable of living on their own. But they thrive when they connect to one another and they can support one another. So, with this analogy, let's look into how I see some of the characteristics of a recruitment ecosystem. So, in a recruitment ecosystem, customer interactions are interconnected. Imagine that the teams you work with, let them be either marketing, support, or any other teams, also have interactions with the same person, a customer of yours you are talking to. In a recruitment ecosystem, maybe not surprisingly, different functions or teams collaborate. These functions might have different goals. For example, it's different how a marketing team or a data privacy team measures success. But a smooth recruitment process will benefit everyone because we have seen that this system is very much interconnected. And lastly, all this happens to make recruitment a better experience for all of those who participate in it, participants and everyone who works in it. Let's pause for a moment and think of any other dimensions you could add here to define your own recruitment ecosystem. In the next few minutes, I'm going to speak about three pillars of a recruitment ecosystem. I cover some ideas here of which internal functions you might want to collaborate with to improve the participant recruitment experience. But of course, it might be different for every team. Let's start with the data and analytics teams. I love working with data and analytics teams because they have an extensive knowledge on how to gather, process, organize, and retrieve data. One way to collaborate with data analytics teams is identifying the right customers for research participation. For example, ensuring that the people you invite for research have the right context and familiarity with your product. You might know this information from product usage statistics. Furthermore, data teams can be your partner in building internal tools to make recruitment easier by accessing the data you need. So it's a collaboration that can improve recruitment process in many ways for you. The second pillar of this ecosystem is legal and data protection. Meeting data privacy protection laws, research ethics, and other related legislation is key. Anyone who participates in research should know what they consent to and how their data will be used. Your legal teams or legal advisor can help you sort out consent forms, NDAs, and data retention policies as well. And the list could go on, of course. If this pillar works for you well, you can ensure compliance with regulations, create a safe space, protect customer data, and in the end, build trust, which is very important in user research. And the third pillar of this recruitment ecosystem is customer experience teams. This category may include any team who manage customer interactions. For the sake of time, I'd like to mention two ways to collaborate with customer experience teams on research recruitment. One way is aligning different customer interactions. Customer experience teams should be aware of outgoing user research communication and vice versa to align the experience and provide a comprehensive experience for customers. And the second way is promoting participation in user research on different outgoing marketing materials. As a summary, I'd like to highlight that recruitment can hardly be done in isolation, and it works better in an ecosystem. A well functioning recruitment ecosystem in the end will improve the overall participant experience, the effectiveness of user research recruitment, and overall, the chances for you to build products that users love. And some closing thoughts from me. Just like a forest, recruitment ecosystems can grow. You can think of who would be the next team you want to start collaborate with, who else to be included in your ecosystem. Recruitment ecosystems are never perfect. They are different for every team. The complexity of your ecosystem will likely depend on many factors. For example, the size of your team or your current existing processes. But despite the forests, recruitment ecosystems won't grow naturally. Invest work, nurture relationships, and find mutual goals with your collaborators. Thank you for your attention. I hope there were some things you can take away from this presentation, and have a good day. Bye.